What is good, YouTube, you sexy son of a guns? We're back again with another reaction video today. I think this is episode 5 of our channel. I believe I'm correct on that. We've done
6.
a 6. Okay, I apologize. I can't count. But we've done a few Harry Mack, Omegle bars, a Gorilla bar. We went down that kind of road with that journey. We've done one about Mount Westmore, which is essentially a super group that was put together of some old school rappers. And now we're going in a slightly different direction. Still the same hip hop genre, but we're going to be looking at a song that dropped about, less than 2 weeks ago from Tom MacDonald. If you guys are not familiar with Tom MacDonald, he's basically a YouTube rapper that has gone viral. He has, I'd say he's got a lot of haters and he's got a lot of people that love his stuff. You know, he's kind of controversial. He's very, I guess people think he's racist at some points. He's very political, which I know when we have spoken to him before, because I've sent you plenty of his videos in the past, although we've never seen this particular song. So this is going to be totally new to us. You've said you like most of what he does, but there was a couple times, I think, and you can speak to this, where you thought maybe he got a little political at times, but that's part of his content, which is one of the reasons why I respect the fact that he has stayed independent. He's had many record labels that have wanted to sign him, but he stays true to himself because he realizes that if he sells his soul to the devil, so to speak, he's going to have to, conform to what they want. And the music that he puts out is not typically the type of music that a record label is even going to co-sign on. So I respect the hell out of that. He owns the rights to all his music. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And as long as he's, he can sleep at night. He likes what he's putting out. I respect the absolute shit out of that. So we're going to check out one of his new songs. Like I said, I have no idea what it's all about. He's kind of all over the place. His music is all over the place. He's got some really fluid rapping ability. I've heard some diss tracks from him. I've heard some, kind of like slower, sort of like singy-songy type things that he's done with other artists. But I think this is about his girlfriend or his wife, I should say. I think that's actually who's in the video with him. But no idea what this song is about. So interested to see what you think about it as we go down the road of Tom MacDonald.
I haven't a clue what to think about it because he's so diverse. So I don't know. Diverse in a good way. Like, I mean, it's nice to have something or someone that's a little bit different. They're not like exactly cookie cutter. I respect him for being bold and tenacious because, it's a grind in any type of position that you're trying to achieve. So the fact that he's done this through all the haters and everything like that, through all the love, through all the being independent, I think, isn't it his girlfriend that does all the video? And isn't her name like Rockefeller or something? I forget.
Nova Rockefeller. I don't know. I forget, something like that. I don't want to screw it up, but it's like Nova Rockefeller or something. Yeah, it's either his wife or his girlfriend. It's definitely a longtime partner of his. She shoots all his videos, from what I understand. They've collaborated. She's an artist also. But nonetheless, like I said, I mean, I like the fact that he does his own thing. He doesn't really give a shit. He's very different from most other rappers out there. I mean, he has like a unique style, but like just what he raps about is somewhat unique in my opinion. So no idea what to think here. It could go in 90 different directions. This could be one of the ones that we disagree on, honestly, because I know there's been times where we've agreed you like the song. There's other ones you didn't, so that I did like. So that this could be the first disagreement.
Time will tell. All right, you ready, Philly?
Yes, man. And we're going to react to this. It's either going to get a pass or an ass at the end. A pass means thumbs up. An ass means the shit stunk. And I plan on grabbing my spray, doing a little spray. And now it's lemony fresh in here. But anyway, let's get to it. I'll stop flapping my lips. And this is Ghost. This is Ghost by Tom MacDonald. Let me grab my glasses so I can see. And let's get to this.
Still flapping them lips. Here we go.
Shut up. Shut up.
I've seen 100 grand in cash. I've took the trip to hell and back. I've been around, never saw nothing like you. And I've seen lights up in the sky, and I've seen ghosts alone at night. I've seen some things, but they were nothing like till I walked through walls.
I know he can sing.
I walk through walls. I wanna be with you, 'cause I'm me with you.
I would say it's his
I've
girlfriend.
seen things I swear to God that I still can't explain. I've been way too drunk and way too high, been dancing in the rain. I've seen butterflies and babies crying still into this day. Ain't seen nothing that's quite like you. Till I'm a ghost, I'll give all my life to you. And when I'm a ghost, I will always be your boo.
Oh.
I've seen the country far and wide.
Aw.
I meet my heroes all the time. I've been around, never saw nothing like you. And I've held diamonds in my hands. I've got a couple million fans. I met some folks, but they were nothing like. Till I walked through walls. Till I walk through walls. I wanna be with you, 'cause I'm me with you. I've seen things I swear to God that I still can't believe. I've seen shooting stars and crystal balls and magic in the breeze. I've seen Paris, I've seen London, I have been weak in the knees. Ain't seen nothing that's quite like you. Till I'm a ghost, I'll give all my life to you. And when I'm a ghost, I will always be your boo. Till it burns down, till the world ends, till it's all gone, till my last breath, till I leave town, till there's nothing left, till I'm in the ground, till I'm a ghost. I'll give all my life to you. And when I'm a ghost, I will always be with you.
Huh.
Till I'm a ghost, I'll give all my life to you. And when I'm a ghost, I will always be your boo.
Oh, that's their parents, I guess.
Not there. They're not brother and sister.
I mean, like that might be her mom and dad or his mom and dad or vice versa. One is his parent and one is her parent. I didn't think that they were. I know they're not brother and sister. I sure hope not. That's a whole. That's
Yeah,
a whole
this is-
different video if they're brother and sister. This became a really weird song if they are brother and sister. You know.
Oh man,
I took, that
man,
song
man.
took up on a whole new meaning. If you're telling me they're fucking siblings.
This is the way you said it. You're like, oh, that must be their parents. Is what
No,
you
I didn't
said.
mean it like that. I mean, like maybe one was his parent and one was her parent. I don't know. I don't know that, but I'm just guessing. That was a guess. I don't think they're siblings. That's fucked up.
The word for today, boys and girls, is specify.
Specify. Okay. Whatever. So let's talk about the song. So for me, that was pretty different from most of what I heard from him before. I guess that was kind of like a love song to her in a way. Kind of a lovey ballady. I don't even know what you would sort of call that. Definitely not rap, which is typically what he goes with. I thought it was meaningful. I mean, obviously he loves her and that's cute, I guess. It's not necessarily a song that I would like, go look for on my playlist in my car at all times. Maybe I pick that out at like a certain, like if I'm hanging with my wife or something and I feel like, oh, let me show her what I love. And maybe like something like that, but I'm not putting that on at the gym and I'm not necessarily getting down and out of my truck. So yeah.
Bicep curls to boo.
Yeah.
You're
My boo. Can you imagine that? You're
my boo.
my boo, I love you. As you don't. But I mean, generally speaking, I mean, I thought it was cute. I don't hate it. I wasn't like something I fully loved, but I don't know. I'm on the fence with this. We'll talk about if it's ass or pass, but I'll see what you think.
Okay, is it my turn?
Go ahead. You got 5 seconds.
Thank you. Oh my God. I was pleasantly surprised because, first of all, I didn't know that Tom MacDonald could sing. Like, even though he wasn't like, singing doesn't necessarily mean you got to belt out some high-pitched Mariah Carey note. He had a good tune. It sounded really pure and authentic. So it sounded good. Like he carried a note is what I'm trying to say.
I'll give you that. I
Didn't
don't think he's
expect
got a good voice, but he carries a note. Okay, that's fair.
he carried the notes. Some people can get by as long as you don't have to cover your ears and they're not bleeding. You can sing. You just may not sing enough to go on American Idol.
Fair enough.
But also, it was very thoughtful that he dedicated the song to his woman, because if all the crap that he's been going through in his life and everything like that, and then on top of that, taking things from haters, somebody being there for him through times of whatever he's going through mentally is a bonus, and it happened to be her.
Yeah.
So he decided to make a song about her, and I thought that was cool. I never knew what she looked like, so it was cool that she was in the video.
Yeah.
And another thing that's really cool to me personally, I don't know about you, in most of his songs, he always seems either like angry or he's just merely trying to defend himself against somebody.
Yeah.
So it was nice for a change to see him actually smiling and being goofy, to show that he's not just some hard ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't disagree. A lot of his music is a little bit angry and definitely a different demeanor. I don't know them personally. I'm just purely talking from what you see from a shell, like an outside perspective. They almost look like opposites. Like she's a cute blonde. He's kind of like a hardened, tattooed up, like just they look like different types, if you know what I mean. But opposites attract. And I don't want to speak to this wrong. So if anybody knows and I say anything wrong about this, let us know in the comments. But I know he's talked about being depressed, or he had been in depression. He's had suicidal thoughts. He was addicted to drugs and drinking. Like he almost died essentially. Like his life was going in a really bad place, and she essentially saved him. So I think the song is truth to that. I think that she is his light, and basically is somebody that saved him essentially. So I can see why you would dedicate a song to that. I can see why he loves her the way that he does. And listen, now they're able to celebrate the success. It is a kind of from the depths of hell to kind of like the highest of highs is almost kind of what he has endeavored in his life. I mean, he was in a ditch and now he's like at the top of the mountain doing his own thing the way he wants to do it. So I respect everything about that part of it anyway.
Yeah, it was almost like a fiery phoenix, like rising from the ashes, like of his whole trajectory of his life from when it was bad until like now.
Yeah,
look at it that way. I like his play on words. Like instead of just saying like until I'm dead, I'm gonna be with you, he's like until I'm a ghost, I'm gonna always be with you. So I like that little different type of word. And then I don't know if you caught this because you're not as bright as I am, Philly. When he said
that's to be determined. Fuck out here.
I will always be he said, I will always be your boo. So, boo is relating to what ghosts usually say. So do you see that comparison there?
I figured it out. Yeah, I'm not that bad. But yes, I caught on to that. Yes, he called his boo and ghost. It's probably why he called it ghost, I'll assume, because he used that. Yeah. I know you think you're smarter than everybody in the room, but that's certainly not the case all the time. But that was good. You picked it up. I'm sure other guys were able to as well. But yes, that was cute. I don't have much else to say about it. I mean, I didn't dislike it. I didn't necessarily love it. I would say to you, like, if I was in school and I wrote a paper, I would expect the teacher to grade it overall as like a C. Like, I give it like a C, which I guess in that case, I would pass it. I don't think it was ass. It's not something that I would necessarily go to on my iPod list, if that makes a sense. Is an iPod still a thing, or am I dating myself? How about my Spotify?
We're up to a
playlist?
J-Pod now. We're up to a J-Pod now. But
my Spotify list wouldn't necessarily be at the top. Let's put it like that. But I didn't dislike it. I thought it was catchy, and it was obviously a meaningful song, to his family and stuff.
So you gave it a pass, just to clarify for the people?
Yeah, I'll give it a pass. I'll give it like this. How's that? Like kind of teetering this way a little bit?
No,
like that?
No, tough guy. No tough guy. There's no middle ground. So a pass, thank you.
Yeah, I'll pass it. It wasn't bad. How about you?
I loved every aspect of it. I mean, because myself, just like you, we don't just only listen to rap. We listen to all different genres. So even though he's known for being a hardcore rapper, I would say like this was like a ballad where he tried his singing voice. He still rhymed things like a rapper does. So like, I like this different approach. And on top of that, he gave, homage to his girl. I mean, I think that's good to anybody that has your back, especially through some shitty times. I think in some way you should give them some type of props. Right. He had the ability to give her props on a video for the world to see. And I think,
Sure.
damn, that's great.
Well, I will say
So
this: this is not the first time that he has showed her love in a video. Like they've done some. There's a couple songs we haven't gotten into them, but they have collaborated before. And then he's had her in some of his videos where he's lovey-dovey towards her. But this whole thing was, I guess, in my opinion, like basically written for her and about her and to her. So this is where it differed for me. I haven't seen a whole song like this. I've can't speak. I've seen bits and pieces of it. We'll get it out, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I give it a pass. Obviously, you do as well.
I give it a pass too, so that's pretty damn good. So yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy I liked it, you know. So again, this was something that me or Philly never saw before. We did not know what to expect. When I first hit play, I was like, "Whoa, a ballad!"
Yeah,
but I liked it.
Yeah, I actually thought there was
Anything
a chance we might disagree here, but again, the streak continues. We have not completely, but I am expecting that to change sooner or later. I'll tell you, if we get into some Tech Nine videos, I'm sure we'll have a fucking fight on here because I know you're wrong about him. He is incredible, and you don't necessarily agree, and that's fine. That's where we will get into it. Keep speaking of that. If you have any Tech Nine songs you would like us to check out, that's a road I will go down with him as well. That's going to be where the fight probably starts. But we'll save that for another day. It looks like myself, Philly, I give it a thumbs up. That jackass Tazzz over there, he gives it a thumbs up. And thank you again, guys. This was a shorter video. You know, we'll hop back into some more Amigo bars with Harry Mack as well. We're going to be checking out some other videos. Let us know what else you want us to check out, to react to. Any more Tom MacDonald songs, any more anything. Let us know down below. Thank you for, checking out the channel. Please like and subscribe. It is the Tazzz and Philly show. Again, it's your boy Philly. That's Tazzz. Say something to the people, and we'll get out of here until the next time.
All right, everybody. As I always like to end it, take it easy and keep it breezy. We're out.
Good night, guys.